welcome back to another video. I am Joy and I am completely blind if you are new. And today I have a guest with me, Mary. Say hi.
Hi.
You guys, Mary and we're going to be doing a fun video today. A lot of you guys don't actually know that I teach voice. I am a vocal coach. I have been doing voice for many years. I've grown up singing with my family, my two sisters. I've taught my daughters how to sing, and singing is my passion. And it's one of the ways, even after losing my sight 11 and a half years ago, it's one of the things that has not changed about me. I'm able to still I enjoy singing even more, and I think it's just, it's improved just because I now connect emotionally even more because I'm not seeing anything, I'm just feeling the music, and it's just, I love it. And you know, this past year I was working with some of the students in school, my girls' school, with their choir and some of their solos, and I was like, this is really fun. I want to do more of this and just start working with some kids and just imparting things that I know, right, Mary?
Yeah.
And so Mary heard about me through your choir teacher at school.
Yeah.
Well, you know my girls.
Yeah.
You're friends with my girls. Mary is in the 8th grade and she's 13.
Mm-hmm.
And she's been in plays with my girls, musicals at school with my girls.
Yeah.
And they love you. And your sister, she's a twin sister.
Yeah.
And y'all both in musical theater.
Yes.
But our music teacher at your middle school told you about me, as far as that I teach voice. And so we just started this just about a month or so ago. We just started working together. And I thought it would be fun for you guys to kind of see how someone like me who's blind teaches voice. I can't see Mary at all with my eyes. Yeah. But like I just reached out and I touched her. So when we work together, I work with her and I just listen, which singing is all about listening. And I can hear so much through Mary's voice, through my student's voice. I just hear and I can understand like what she's doing, how she's breathing, where her placement is, her the opening of her mouth, if she's tensing in her neck and not supporting from her diaphragm, and so all these things. I can tell if you're not smiling, right, Mary?
Yes.
I'm like, wait, you're not smiling, or you need to move more, because I can hear her body moving.
Yeah.
Just through her head moving, if her head's moving or not moving, or you know, I can tell that she needs to put a little bit more into your performance.
Yes.
And so I thought I'd just take you along today for a little bit of a short lesson with Mary as we're working. We're working on a fun song. I let Mary choose what song we want to work on. And do you want to tell everyone what song we're working on?
I chose Good Morning Baltimore from Hairspray.
From Hairspray. Fun fact she learned about me today, that I went to the high school that Hairspray, the original Hairspray, was filmed in Baltimore, Maryland. So that makes this song even more cooler, I think. And for me too. And I love this song.
Yeah, it's so fun.
So much fun. And Mary has a beautiful voice, and I'm just going to be tweaking. And that's what we do. I'm just coaching you and improving you, polishing your voice.
Yeah.
And I work on also microphone technique and stage presence. So yeah, so we're starting to kind of incorporate all of that now. Okay, we're going to start, and let's just start singing. We're going to have Mary, I let her control. She's Bluetooth to my Alexa connected, and she has her iPhone, and she can control on YouTube the track. And so this is how we work together. So I let my students have control over the track so they can rewind, pause, whatever, and I control the volume. And yeah, I mean, we're figuring this out, aren't we?
We are.
It's really fun, and I love that y'all are so sweet. My students are just so sweet with me, and y'all understand my blindness. And is it that big of a deal?
No.
Not at all. Do you forget that I'm blind?
Some.
Whenever you don't touch it, let me feel you. Okay, so let's get going. Let's start with the track.
Okay.
Let's just start from the beginning.
Got it.
And we've been already working on this a little bit, so yeah. All right, and I want you to just perform it out, right? Oh, woke up today, feeling the way I always do. Oh, hungry for something that I can't eat. Then I hear that beat, the rhythm of town starts calling me down. It's like a message from high above. Oh, pulling me out to the smiles and the streets that I I could totally hear you performing. See you performing
Yeah.
in my mind. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so you guys, she did good. Yay! And we're just gonna take it right there because we haven't kind of moved to the next section. The next section gets a little bit more complicated.
Yeah.
Yes, but you're gonna be awesome. So we'll work on that a little bit too. So, okay, let's start from the first chorus.
Yes.
So when it starts, good morning, Baltimore.
Do you want to go right now?
Yeah, let's just do it a cappella. So
Okay.
I want you to start just that chorus,
Okay.
and then remember the pause that we're gonna
Yeah.
do. Can't. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. What is it? What's the words there?
Uh,
Good morning, Baltimore.
Every
It's
day's
like
like
an open
door.
right here. Every night is a fantasy. Yes. I want you to pause. The
Okay.
can't was the
Yeah.
phrase before that. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So every night.
Yes. Okay.
Pause.
So.
1, 2, ready.
Good morning, Baltimore. Every day's like an open door. Every night is a fantasy. Every sound's like a symphony.
Okay, pause. Okay, on fantasy, I want you to open your mouth a little bit more. Instead of fant, like your mouth is going outward, sideways more, you know? Let's make it more drop your jaw, right? It's a fantasy, fan. It's a fan, right? Every night is a fan. So it's not like fantasy, right? We don't want to do that. But it's like in between an open, more elongated, and you know what I mean? So it's just like a good in between. Every night is a fantasy, right?
Every night is a fantasy.
Yeah, and make the E get in the front of your face.
Got it.
E, yes,
Okay.
yeah. It's a E, right?
Yeah.
E. You hear the difference?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's start that again.
Good morning, Baltimore. Every day's like an open door.
Yes, right.
Every night is a fantasy.
Good. That was
Thank you.
good. You like that, you guys? That was so good. Okay. And someday when I take you did so good. We worked on
Thank you.
the world's gonna wake up. Last time we worked, she was singing the world's gonna wake up and see, right? Which sounds good, but whenever you go the world, right?
Yeah.
How many times did we go
So many times.
world? So it's like emotion, right?
Yeah.
You're surging. And I tell my students that singing is visual. And even though I'm blind, right? I still envision emotion. I envision physical movements to help me get what expression I'm wanting. Sometimes moving your body, thinking about something, it all works together. Singing is, right, it's more than just singing. It's a mental body vocal workout. You know what I mean? You're doing so much, thinking, envisioning, like moving your body, and then having to remember the placement and relaxing
Yeah.
and so much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna do that again. So you're gonna punch the world's gonna wake up and see. And I really heard an improvement on the wake up and see this time.
Yeah.
You had that support. It wasn't shaky,
Mm-hmm.
and tightened that
Yeah.
diaphragm.
I hold that too.
You felt it? Yeah. I mean, and you had it like in the front of your face.
Yes.
Good job.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it like with the chorus with the track.
Okay. Do you want to start from the chorus?
Yeah, let's start with the chorus because you had the first verse down.
Okay.
And we worked with you on the
Yeah. To make it more theatrical.
Yeah, because you know when you're singing like a song like this is very theatrical.
Yes.
You have to embody the character, and you have to think about what you're singing about. You're not just singing a song, right? You have to think about what words you're singing so you can emote those words, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're acting.
Yeah.
You're totally acting. So you could go, oh, 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 right?
Yes.
Or you could go, oh, 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 right?
Yeah, and there's
That-
definitely a difference too.
Huge. It like comes to life. So you did it. You're doing
Thank
awesome.
you.
Okay,
All right.
let's start. Good morning in Baltimore on the chorus.
Yeah.
Let's start a little bit further. Yeah.
Oh, oh, calling me out to the smiles and the streets that I love. Good morning, Baltimore. feet.
You got it.
They seem to say, Trace, it's up to you. So, oh, don't hold me back, 'cause today all my dreams will come true. Good morning, Baltimore. There's that person who lives next door. There's the bum on his borrowed
Use your hands,
stool.
yeah.
They wish me luck on my way to school. Good morning, Baltimore. And someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see Baltimore and me.
Yay! Good job. Now this part here. Okay, do you have your words? Okay, so instead of moving on, we were thinking about moving on to the next section, but I'm gonna have her go home, and Mary, you're gonna really learn that next section
Yes.
and learn those words for next week's lesson. But let's just start back at the beginning with the track, the original, just the karaoke track. And I am now going to give her a microphone that is not connected to any, it's not connected to power.
Yes.
You got the power, but it's not connected to.
Yeah.
But we're gonna take this microphone, and it's a little kind of sad looking. The top of the
Little
isn't it?
dented.
For my like, am I pointing it at the camera? It's dented. It looks like an ice cream cone. It's kind of dented on each side of this microphone.
Yeah.
Because it has rolled off the table here and has hit the wood floor, and yeah. So, but this is our practice mic. You know,
Yeah.
it's not our performing mic.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be perfect.
You know, right?
Mhm.
We're not perfect. The mic doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you take the mic, and so I have just kind of told you that mics, you know, in your hand, it's not really going to be noticed. I want it to be a part of your body, and I want it to move fluidly between your hands. So most people will never even really notice never really even notice the microphone when you're using it correctly.
Yeah.
So you're going to hold it up in front of your mouth, not down, straight up and down. A lot of people, let me see it.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when they use their mic, they hold it like straight up and down, and they sing across the top of it, like and the mic can't pick up their voice when they're holding it down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you put it straight out in front of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have it straight out in front of you, and you're gonna move with your hands. You use your hands when you feel like you need to switch hands, right? When you're addressing maybe the other side of the audience, right?
Yeah.
You move your hand and maybe take a couple of steps. So, and then again, you could change it back to the other hand and just, but you feel it.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to choreograph your movements because then it looks
Kind of
choreographed.
Yeah.
It looks choreographed. We want it to be natural.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. I'm
From
gonna
the
put my
beginning.
phone down over here so that I can hold the microphone with both.
Yeah, that might be a little tough. You got your phone, you
Yeah.
got the mic, and you need to move your hands. All right. You got this. And if you want, you can perform to the camera.
Oh, woke up today feeling the way I always do. Oh, hungry for something that I can't eat. Then I hear that beat. The rhythm of town starts calling me down. It's like a message from high above. Oh, pulling me out to the smiles and the streets that I love. Good morning, Baltimore. Every day's like an open door. Every night is a fantasy.
Night. Every night. Remember?
Yeah.
When I know it's just such a small little tiny thing, but I want to catch you in the moment so you remember. Okay. So every night. Yes, make that very theatrical, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every night is a fantasy.
Yeah.
Every sounds like a sin. Right? Okay, let's do it.
Okay, I need to put my phone somewhere because I can't see.
You mean
it.
hold it? Sure.
Okay, because I need to like see the lyrics at the same
Could you,
time.
I'll be your
Thank
prop.
you.
Is that good?
Yes, that's perfect. Okay, where do you want me to start?
Let's start the chorus.
Okay. Alright. In Baltimore, every day's like an open door. Every night is a fantasy. Every sounds like a symphony. Good morning, Baltimore. And one day when I take to the floor,
Oh yeah, you need to pause it. Does it naturally just stop when we're stopping? It's not magic? Okay, so again, with the diaphragm on that, so I teach my students and my kids, when you're going to take those higher notes, and this is like, I'm preaching to myself, right? So you have to take a deep breath and a cleansing breath from your diaphragm. So you don't want to breathe from your chest, shallow breath. So I help you envision this by like thinking about blowing up a balloon, right?
Yes.
Or blowing up candles, right? So, or going underwater, right?
Yes.
So when you do that, you also have to push down the diaphragm. So sometimes to get to those high notes, I kind of just help you guys understand that you might need to maybe bend your knees a little bit, dig down, bend down, pretend like you're lifting, think about lifting something heavy, right? So all of these visualizations, lifting something heavy, bending your knees, you don't want to ever like stretch your neck to reach a high note.
Yeah, that's not good. No.
It doesn't sound good and it doesn't look good, right? So tighten the diaphragm, breathe, bend, lift, whatever you have to do to kind of get that. And then just keep that note really strong by tightening, keeping that diaphragm strong, right? Like imagine like if we do a punch you in the stomach, right? If someone gets to punch you, you're going to tighten, right? So that's what we want.
Yes. Okay. Let's start this. Where do you want me to start?
The chorus. Okay. Good morning, Baltimore.
Yeah, I was a little shaky on that, wasn't I?
But it wasn't like horrible. But I know you do it amazingly, like almost every other time. So.
Good morning, Baltimore. Every day's like an open door. Every night is a fantasy. Every sound's like a symphony. Good morning, Baltimore. And someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see Baltimore and me.
That was much better. Good.
Oh, look at my hair. What you can compare with mine today? Oh, I've got my hairspray and radio.
Take it out.
I'm ready to go. The rats on the street all dance around my feet. They seem to say, Trace, it's up to you. So, don't hold me back, 'cause today all my dreams will come true. Good morning, Baltimore. There's the person that lives next door. There's the bum on his barn stool. They wish me luck on my way to school. Good morning, Baltimore.
Deep breath, tighten.
And someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see Baltimore and me.
Yes. Good. And on that one, we'll go Baltimore and me. Oh, so good, Mary. You guys, she did so good, don't you think? I'm sure everyone is applauding for you. Good job. And yeah, so I can't wait to hear the full song done. Maybe we'll perform the full song if you guys are interested whenever she finishes learning it all. And we'll move you kind of away from here and we'll take you into the bigger open space so you'll kind of get a more sense like you're on a stage, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you can just completely bring it all out, the emotion, the body language, right? I want you to think about being on that stage, right? You're not just in my house. We're going to take you and put you on that stage here in my house. And I want you to perform like you're performing for 1,000 people, you know what I mean? Like you can be at school, right? So you'll have 1,000 kids in your school, and so that's pretty amazing. So I want you to be able to perform just as well from the front row to the back row.
Yeah.
And you've been told too, right? That when you perform on a stage, you got to be so more.
You gotta perform for the grandma in the back row.
Yeah. So you can't have these little movements and whatever, because the people in the back row are not going to see that. Well, I can't see it any place I sit. Although I see you with my ears, and I can tell. I can tell. So, and you did such a good job. Give me a hug. You did so good. I'm proud of you. Awesome, you guys. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you like this video and you're interested in seeing more vocal videos, Blind Girl vocal videos, let me know. Okay, comment below if you guys have any questions or if you have any comments for Mary. I'm sure she would love that. All right, anyway. All right, Mary, you want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.